Coach Parks here from Punt Factory Carolinas with a scouting report on kicker, punter, and defensive lineman Seth Bowen. Seth is a versatile player with a good height and size for a kicker, standing at 6 foot 2 inches tall and 220 pounds. Seth has a naturally straight leg swing on his punts, which will play very favorably as he continues to develop his strength and punting form. He has hit many 50-plus yard punts while me and him have worked together, as well as seeing hang times up in the 4.8 seconds. Seth has a very high ceiling on how well he can punt. To complement his punting, he also kicks off and hits PATs, which will be demonstrated in the highlight video playing in the background. Seth also is not afraid to get in there and make a tackle. Since he is an active starting defensive lineman, you will see that he gets through blocks. He plays very athletically, makes tackles, has some sacks under his belt. Seth is an all-around athlete and one that I think would contribute in multiple aspects to any college football team. If you have any questions concerning Seth, you can DM him on Twitter, which is at the beginning of the video. You can reach out to me, Isaac Parks, at the Punt Factory Carolinas Instagram page or PF Carolinas on Twitter. Enjoy the rest of the highlights and some rolling film that me and Seth took together in our last training session. Seth Bowen, senior, class of 2022 from Athens Drive High School. We're doing rolling film. We're going to go 4 down the middle. Then we're going to go 4 directionals each direction. And then Seth is going to show some of his Aussie backspin prowess on 4 more punts from close field range. Here we go. Directional middles. Slide up to the line, Seth. Here we go. Wobbly end over end, 37 yards, 3-4. Wobbling half turn, 39, 3-8. End over end, it's gonna be farther, 40 yard, 3-5. Last directional middle. Gonna fully turn over, gonna be 40 yard, 4-3-4. Really good ball, Seth. About a 42, lands on the sideline, 4.53. Another turnover, another really good direction. 40-yard sideline, 4-0. Wobbly full turn, lands about 2 to 3 yards out of bounds at about 41. 4-3-2. Another wobbly full turn, 5 or 6 yards out of bounds. Would have been a 40-yard punt, 4-3. Next, we're going to do directional rights. There you go, be on that line. Actually, back up 5 yards. Yep. There we go. Directional rights from Seth. Wobbly end over end. 33 yards. Wobbly half turn. 35. 3-5. There you go. Really good ball out of Seth. Full turn, 40 yards, 4-2. Really good, full turn, great direction. Lands at about 40 yards, 4-1-0. Seth Bowen, senior, will be showing off his Aussie backspin style punts, something that he has in his back pockets. Here we go. We'll be at the 35, ball on the 35. He'll be kicking from the 50. Good high hanging Aussie punt. Lands at about the 6, checks straight up, 4-3 hang, bounces back to the 10. One more from the 50. High punt, lands at about the 18, 4-4 hang. Next we'll be going from the 45-yard line. Seth, can you back up 5 yards for me? I'll have to drive it a little bit more on these ones. Looking for inside the 10 here. Good job getting a little bit more of a drive. Lands at about the 10-yard line, 4-1 hang. Ends up rolling to a stop at about the 7. Last ball, Seth will be on the 40. I'll have to really get this one downfield. There we go. There we go. Good ball, Seth. Lands at about the 9, takes a really good check back. None of these went inside the end zone. Everything came to a good stop. Let's look at the grouping right here.